Virtuous Lady. Virtuous Lady.
Welcome everyone to the Virtuous Lady with Loletta, where on this channel, my goal is to motivate, inspire, and encourage you to live your best life to the fullest. Welcome to our series of A Celebration of Love. A Celebration of Love. During this month, we've just been showing how to share love, ways of doing DIYs from tablescapes, with families, with couples. I think the last series I did, not the last series, but the last video is the importance of loving yourself. And this particular topic, as you see, is how to love yourself. This self-care is such a vast category. And of course, I can't cover everything. But if there's something that you're interested in, seeing the rest of this on how to love yourself, go ahead and tune in for the rest of it. Feel free to give me a thumbs up and also like, share, and comment. Let me know your take on anything, if you've learned anything from this, and if it has been motivational to you to kind of take more time in loving yourself. Pampering ourselves is something that we very seldom do. This is something that's most needed. Self-care is something that a lot of times is most neglected. So one of the most important things of loving ourselves is self-love. Learning how and knowing how and making the time to educate ourselves on healthy ways of taking care of ourselves. So what self-care means is it's kind of like being conscious of how you treat yourself. When you love yourself, you're going to put the best things you know for your body in your body. When you love yourself, you're going to put the best things on your skin, on your body. And when you love yourself, you're going to put the best things up here, meaning that you're going to eliminate a lot of the negativity and not allow it to enter your mind, into your space, and into your spirit. All right? It is so imperative to take care of ourselves and to love ourselves and to spend time with ourselves and to pamper ourselves. If we don't do that, we can't expect no one else to do that. So that's why it's so important that we learn the importance of it. Why is it so important? What are ways that we can take care of ourselves and love ourselves? So with self-care, because it's such a vast topic, I'm going to focus today just on skincare and how to take care of our bodies. What I've learned from the past is that once you put stuff on your hands, on your legs, on your face, whatever, within 22 seconds it's in your bloodstream. So that's how imperative it is to really know what we are putting on our bodies. Are we really taking care of ourselves? Are we putting in things that are healthy, or are we putting chemicals on that we're unaware of? And for years, I've been unaware of things, just like I'm pretty sure many of you have. And it wasn't until maybe a couple of years ago is when I began to read about stuff and read the chemicals and stuff and look it up and actually to explore and find out, to research, I should say, and find out what I was actually putting in my skin. But just because it smells good, it does not mean that it is good. And many times we go by the way things smell versus how good are they. So they have more cons with using commercialized skincare products than they are pros. So I'm going to kind of go through and let you know some of the things that we are doing that we are probably unaware that we're putting on our skin that is actually unhealthy, toxic, and dangerous. What I found out is that our skin, that is the biggest organ. I didn't even know the skin was an organ, but that's the biggest organ in our bodies is our skin. And that's why it's so important to take care of that. When you take care of your body will take care of you, believe me. As we get older, the things that you put on your skin and stuff will affect how your skin ages, how your skin looks. It's so important too, as you get older, that you're losing a lot of, your skin gets drier and you lose a lot of, your skin isn't as hydrated as it was. So we have to use products that will hydrate our skin. We have to use products that are healthy. and also products that will moisturize and hold the moisture in. Now I'm going to show you some of the comparisons between natural and commercial skincare products. Now, natural skincare products are made of mostly all natural ingredients. All natural ingredients, I shouldn't say mostly. Most of them are plant-based, meaning they're vegan. Using raw materials, organic materials. And these are things, and most of the times they're butters and oils and carrier oils and stuff like that. And these are things that replenish our skin, that nourish our skin without any harmful chemicals. Now, I do have a little cheat sheet here because it was so much that I wanted to give. So if you see me glancing off, I got notes here on my phone. Whereas commercial skincare products, they're created mostly for a long shelf life. They make theirs, so it can last on the shelf, for a long time. They make theirs basically to smell good. And like I said earlier, because it smells good doesn't mean that it is good. And the chemicals and stuff that they're using for that is what's really harming us. And as we all know that some of the signs of premature aging is when our dehydration, when your skin begins to wrinkle early. That's a lot of it's because of the dryness, because of the things they're putting on their skin, and then also your diet can affect it as well. I want to put this out as a disclaimer that I'm sharing with you things that I've researched, things that I've tried, things that I know, but no way am I a doctor or anything like that. So, if you have questions about anything, please consult your doctor before trying anything, because I want to show you some of the products that I'm using as well. Because they have a long shelf life, they have parabens in them. And parabens is not good for your skin at all. These are things that causes problems, with our skin, whereas natural does not. Fragrance, also, many times, well, the fragrance is not regulated in the United States. So they can put any type of fragrance in it because there's no regulation on that. And many times these are things that we do not know. So because of that, because it's not being regulated, they're causing skin problems. They're causing allergies. And it can also lead to hormonal disruption. So that's something which could also lead to great health problems down the line. And also reproductive and infertility problems as well. One of the other things is found in, also parabens is found in just about everything that we use. Everything pretty much dealing with skincare, commercialized skincare. There's parabens in there because it's made to last on the shelf for years. Okay? Carcinogens. How you pronounce it? Carcinogens. Carcinogens are like formaldehyde, and that's what they used on dead bodies. And a lot of that's in the things that we're using. For instance, and also the PHT. Those are synthetic antioxidants. It can cause damage to your liver. There's problems with asthma. Just other things. It's found basically in body wash, bubble baths, shampoos, things like that, and moisturizers. Don't we all use body wash? Don't we all use bubble bath? We all use shampoos. We all use moisturizers. So when they have those things listed, that because the names are so big, many times we don't take the time to research, just like I didn't either. And when I did, I was just overwhelmed. My mind was blown because I didn't realize that they were allowed to put those type of chemicals actually in the stuff that we're putting on our skin. And like I said earlier, this is going into your bloodstream. Another chemical that's used often in a lot of skincare products is phthalates. So phthalates is what helps the product to actually stick to your skin. Now let me read to you about this. It's considered extremely dangerous to children, and it can also cause birth defects. It's mostly found in deodorants, lotions, and it's in fragrance too. These are things that we all use, y'all. Another, There are so many toxics, or so many chemicals that are actually put in. The list would be so long, but if you're interested, please leave a link in the description. Please leave a comment in the description box below if you'd like to know more about it, and I can go more into detail, because I'm trying to cover other things and I don't want to put it out here if you're not interested in it. Now, there's so many, but I'm just naming a few of the dangerous toxics, because the list goes on and on and on. All right. Now I'm going to tell you about the natural skincare products. The natural skincare products are usually pricier, because just like when you go out to eat, you buy a salad and see how much that costs, and then you buy a $1 burger and see how much that costs. So I even going to the grocery store, buying organic, or I don't always buy organic, but organic is higher. So, anything dealing with your health is going to cost you a little more, but you have to realize that up front, and then you ask yourself, how important is it to you? To me, it's very important. Very important what I put in my body and on my body and up here as well. So this is why I'm sharing this with you. So one of the cons is that it does cost more. And that's because the products cost more. It costs more to put things together. Another thing is the shelf life is not as long. Anything that doesn't have all these preservatives and stuff in it, their shelf life on it is not going to be as long as things that have these chemicals that are preservatives that are there to preserve it. So what's more important, for something to last longer or for you to be healthier? This was the reason why I started my own skincare line. I wanted something natural. The more I researched, the more it bothered me, the more I wanted to learn. And it didn't come overnight, but just finding the right ingredients, the right proportions to put together, because just as not knowing what you're doing can cause problems too, especially with a lot of the essential oils. You have to know how to mix them, what you can use for what can use for what butters or whatever. So in doing a lot of research, I started my own skincare products, and I'm just sharing with you the things that work for me. And the name of my product is Naturally You by Loletta. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I use for my skincare, and for my skincare routine. And I can let you know for sure that these are things that work for me. The people that have used it, it worked for them. And I can tell a big difference, when I started taking care of myself properly, even though I wasn't using it as often in the beginning as I do now. This is like a daily routine. I won't go without it now, because these are things that we have to use on a daily basis anyway, as far as our daily routine. The first thing I want to talk about, because share this, I suffered with eczema and allergies pretty much all my life. Coming up in schools, I was always itching. I got to the point I had eczema so bad on my hands until I used to wear gauze around my hand in high school so people wouldn't see it. It was crusty. My mom didn't know what to do with it. This is going back some years, because remember, I'm a senior now. So you can imagine, it's at least 50 years ago. So things wasn't as prominent. They didn't really know. Even going to a dermatologist, I found myself in there quite often. And these were things that I'm using now that are working. I have a great granddaughter that has eczema, and she would come over scratching. Then I got polka dots, and they're itching. That's what she call them. And I started using the body butter on it, and it just cleared it right up. So things like that. Is it chemicals? Because most of the time I had to have prescription creams. I had to take things for my allergies, eyes watering, nose itching, and stuff like that. And some things we can prevent by the way we eat. All right, not prevent, but just kind of calm things down a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to show you, basically what I use, is the Emulsified Sugar Scrub. This is the Emulsified Sugar Scrub. And it comes in 2 sizes. This is the 8 ounce. This is the 4 ounce. And with these two, I use it's a sugar scrub. It's emulsified, meaning that once you put it on and rub it into your skin, it lathers up and it removes all the dead skin cells. It takes approximately a month for our bodies to rejuvenate new skin cells, especially as you get older. New skin cells. So when you're putting lotions and whatever on top of dead skin, you ever look at your skin and, you know, it's just, it looks ashy all the time or dry. A lot of times it's because of dead skin here that you have not scraped off. I shouldn't say scraped off. It sounds kind of gross. But that you have not exfoliated. That's the right word. So exfoliation, this is good. I use it on my elbows. I use it all over my body pretty much. But it's good for your elbows. It's good for your knees. I use it on my feet. I use it on my hands because I do a lot of work in the house. And a lot of times I don't wear protective gloves. Y'all, like I should. And because of that, you know, my hands feel sometimes like sandpaper. And when that happens, then, you know, I know I have to get this and rub it in. It has a lot of things. Just to give you an example of what it has in here. Okay, what it does is it gently exfoliates, it cleanses, it moisturizes your body, especially your hands, your feet, your heels, your elbows. It does all that. And when you put it on, it lathers up. You know, the sugar is organic sugar. It's what removing all that dead skin. It's not chemicals. Okay, so once it becomes in contact with water, it comes into a lather, and it leaves your skin baby soft, and without any oily residue. So this is the lavender. It comes with the lavender buds, all natural. And some of the things that it has in here is the organic sugar, like I said, extra virgin olive oil, organic cocoa butter, pure shea butter, organic beeswax. It has the essential oils, but just knowing how much. This is the lavender. And also the essential oils, there's a difference in the types of essential oils that you use. I use only the certified ones, which is the aromatherapy ones, not the one that you would get at Joann Fabrics or Michaels or whatever. And just to give you a price on all this, these run, the small one is $11, the large one is $18. This is general enough to use on children. All right, that's just how general it is. No side effects. Not unless you are allergic to any of the butters. Okay, I mean any of the butters that are included. We have the large one, and we also have the smaller one. Okay, with the whipped body butter, what it is a luxurious blend of like butters, like shea butter, again, cocoa butter, and the organic oils that leaves your skin feeling soft, non-greasy. When you put it on, it feels greasy, and you begin to rub it in. And as you rub it in, it just begins to leave your skin so soft and supple and nourished. And I always carry like a small one in my purse. This is about all I need. And this is like, I can just feel it going in my skin, moisturizing my skin. It has vitamin E. So it's vitamin E enriched along with the emulsified sugar scrub. And it penetrates the skin. That's the thing about it. It gets down in your skin. And remember that 22-second thing that I was mentioning earlier that gets into your bloodstream within 22 seconds? Well, there's nothing harmful in this. And that's what's important. Because the butter, some of the benefits is that it helps to aid in people that have eczema, like I deal with, or psoriasis. And this is why I try to keep it in my purse, because nowadays we are washing our hands so much. I'm in the stores and coming out. I'm always, even on the way out, I'm using hand sanitizer, even though I carry my own, but sometimes it's just more convenient to use theirs, pumps. It's drying out my skin until I can get home to wash my hands and then use the butter. I don't know if you can see how soft it is. I don't know if it shows or not, but yeah, it leaves your hands feeling soft. Another thing that I use, and I use that every day. I use it throughout the whole day. I use it on my whole body, and I use it on your eyes, especially like when you get out the tub, when your skin is nice and soft. It's already slightly damp. That's when your skin can actually penetrate the most. Okay, this is the mineral bath soak. Even though I've always liked baths, most of the time I just have not taken a lot of baths. Why? Because of time. You know, baths take longer than showers, so it's a lot easier to take a shower. And what I started doing now, I make myself take one. So this comes in a large, it comes in a small. This is what it looks like. This is the blushing rose. And it smells so good too. The blushing rose, okay, what it does, it contains 4 salts. 4 salts. And with those, within those salts is 87 minerals. 87 minerals, and plus it's enriched with vitamin E as well. So it's great for detox, both for women and men. It's safe enough to use for children. It's infused with, like I said, the vitamin E. It also it has a lot of benefits, and it helps to restore the pH balance of your skin, which is your natural pH balance. And I usually use it 2 to 3 times a week. I try to do it 3, but if not, I'll do 2. But most of the time, I try to do 3. It's a time of replenishing my skin. It's a time of me relaxing my mind, body, and spirit. Before I needed the candles and all that. Now, I just go in there because, you know, I know my body needs it. And at 20 minutes, most of the time, I'm in there for 45 minutes to an hour. But you need to use at least 20 minutes. And just to soak. And if you're not that type of person that don't take baths, just try it. But this is also a good detox. It's great to soak your feet in as well. Nowadays, well, I haven't been to get my hands on my feet done in over a year since all this started. So I had to learn ways of taking care of myself at home. That's just my choice. And because of this around, and this is my way of taking care of myself. And when I do go, I take my products because they're all natural, and I want that on my skin versus, you know, what they're using, because I don't know what's in their products, but I know what's in mine. Okay, some of the benefits of this is strengthen your skin tissue. It improves your blood circulation. It soothes itchy skin. It helps to prevent eczema. It reduces swelling, stiffness, pain. It restores vitamins and minerals to your body, and it helps your skin to stay healthy. So it's not just working on your skin. It's working also on the inside. Okay, so that's what's important. So some of the other ingredients besides the 4 salts are, they're all natural. The essential oil, the bicarbonate of soda, and the vitamin E. So all these are things that we can pronounce. All these are things that are not harmful. And they're not just not harmful, but they're helpful, and they're healthy for our skin. Another thing that it's good for you is the bath bombs. This is a set of 6. These are luxurious bath bombs. They run $35 for 6. It's free shipping. And these are approximately 4.5 ounces. This is the Calming Lavender. And I'm going to share with you, I only have 2 fragrances basically. It's the Calming Lavender in all of my products so far. It's the Calming Lavender and the Blushing Rose. And that's because it has properties in their essential oils that are very good for you. Now with these, they're a great way to experience like a spa-like feel in your own home. There's times I just get in the bathtub. If I'm using this, I don't do the mineral salt. So I do one or the other. And just to see it fizzing, and as it's fizzing, it's releasing the smell of the aromatherapy, either lavender oil, essential oils, or either the blushing rose. And this is a way of pampering myself, and at the same time, I'm reaping the benefits of it health-wise because it's healthy for me. Some of the benefits of this is it gets rid of toxins in your body. It promotes healthy skin. It is naturally an antibacterial and antifungal. It hydrates, it moisturizes, and it helps to combat the effects of the free radicals in our body. So this is what's so important, because I can just, you can just treat yourself. And this is one of the things in learning how to love yourself. To me, I say I'm worth it. And my husband is not really a bad person at all. But recently, what I did notice about him, I saw him within the last couple months. He went in and used one, but I didn't, of course. They also come unscented. I didn't have the fragrance in there. I use something else for his, the eucalyptus, and that's something we're trying out, but I think I'm going to incorporate that because I want this to be used, be able to be used both by men and by women. So that should be coming out soon for the men, and it's going to have the eucalyptus and stuff like that. It's more of a masculine type of, I should say masculine because women use it too, but it's like more like a rustic type, woodsy type fragrance. But anyway, he got in there, and when he got out, he said, "Oh, I feel so good." And I said, "Doesn't it feel good?" So a lot of times we don't know what we're missing, even with our bodies aching, and sometimes you're lifting too much or doing too much or overexert, your body. This is what the bath soaks are for. Get in there 20 minutes and get out. You will be surprised on how you feel. Okay, we have this for children. This is our Rainbow Surprise Bath Bombs. And they come like this. They have the sprinkles on top, two-tone, and they have the same benefits that we have in ours for the adults. It's just more childish. And it's Rainbow Surprise because it has the wiggly eye rings, like a toy surprise in the inside. The aroma, it's great for kids. They don't have the lavender. They have the bubblegum fragrance oil in theirs. So because of that, they smell bubblegum, and it's like, and just seeing it spinning around and fizzing, and the aroma coming out, the creamy lather on top of the tub and on top of the water, for them to be able to experience it. My granddaughter just loves it. So, of course, I can't give her one every time she takes a bath. But I do try to, give her a few. I usually use the leftover and give her a smaller one. But they just make bath time healthy, bath time fun for the children. And it's a fun gift as well. So I just wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that I do carry and why I carry them, why I started my business. Some things that I wanted to make sure, and these are things that that's not included in the products. All the products are all natural. They're all 100% organic. They're vegan safe. All of them are vitamin E enriched, and PBA safe, using PBA plastic safe containers. Now with the butters, I use glass containers because those oils can get into plastic. They phosphate free, they're eco-friendly, they're phthalate free, they're chemical free, they're paraben free, they're formaldehyde free, and plus you have the alcohol free. You have the option of getting it fragrance free, or either the blushing rose or the calming lavender. And just kind of closing up, I want to tell you some of the benefits why I chose those two essential oils. Okay, with lavender, one of the benefits of the lavender essential oil is that it helps to relieve tension. It helps to relieve emotional stress and headaches, anxiety, by providing a relaxing, calming effect, and it also helps to induce sleep. So usually I take mine late at night before I go to bed, and I feel so relaxed. It's like, so that's good. That's why I chose that particular essential oil. The rose, blushing rose, is the rose essential oil. It's an antioxidant, and it has anti-aging properties. It hydrates the skin, it stimulates healing, it enhances mood, and it reduces inflammation. So you can see the importance of using natural stuff and taking better care of ourselves. I wish I was able to just go on, but I have to limit the content, because I carry a lot more than that. And for those that are interested, there is, in the description box below, there is my Etsy shop in which I carry all my products that you can order. It can be shipped to you, usually within a day or so. Within a day or so after I get your order, it's being shipped out. I do have packages also available, but I don't want to get into a commercial side of all this because I didn't want to use this just to sell, just to promote product, but also I wanted to educate you and share with you the things that I've learned. All right, I'm going to share this, and this will be the last. This is an introductory box. And in this box, get in the blushing rose or either the calming lavender. These are 100% cotton spa cloths. Feels real good on your body too. Hand crochet. This is your lavender mineral bath salt soak. This is your whipped body butter. This is your emulsified sugar scrub. And in this particular one also, you get a lavender lip balm. This is natural too. So these are all chemical free. This one's $38. It's free shipping. And it can also come with a gift card, absolutely free. I'm just showing you some ways that you can get things just to kind of pamper yourself. Now you don't have to use these products, but this is what's worked for me. I think within a couple months, I will be 65 years old, 65 years young. And at this age, I feel that I look pretty good for 65. I'm learning now to eat better, and the things, my skin is not wrinkled. You know, I've learned how to take care of me, and this is what I want to share with you, how to take care of yourself. Even with my hair, at times it gets a little gray around the edges only, but it's just on me. I take my vitamins and do stuff like that. So I'm trying to share with you some of the things that actually work for me in taking care of me. It does pay off, even though it may not seem like it, but it does pay off. You're beginning to notice subtle changes within your body, how you're feeling, your skin especially. Your skin will really appreciate what you're putting on it. And you won't have a lot of the side effects that you have from the commercial products. So yes, you'll spend a few dollars more. Yes, the store, the shelf length isn't as long as the other ones. You can't buy it and keep it for a whole year. You know, so, but the benefits of it is so much greater. It's greater to be healthy than to be unhealthy. So at this time, I hope that that anything that I shared was informational to you, that you were able to grasp some points, some tips or whatever. And feel free to go into the description box below. Go into the Etsy shop. I carry more than this, but of course I didn't have time to go over everything. But these are the basic routine that I use on a daily basis. Okay, and I try to do everything with pretty much all natural, 100% cotton this or whatever. I have anything from linen spray for your pillows that you can use in bathrooms or whatever. I have also things for your laundry, lavender sachets and stuff like that. This is just to keep all the aerosol stuff out of the house that you're inhaling that's going down in here. So you can feel free to look through it. I'm going to be adding more things to it, but I just wanted to get on and share with you what works for me, what I've been using, how I feel. And I feel really good. I really do. So at this time, feel free to like, comment, share with someone that you think may be interested or may could use it. And also feel free to subscribe to this channel. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time that I upload a video. All right. So God bless everyone. Stay healthy and stay blessed. Stay safe.